Hey, good morning, Internet fans. It's Ryan Perry with Simple Biz Support, and as always, I have Sarah Giametti with ICT Marketing. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Ryan. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you. And for those of you out there that have been following us, you may notice that we have this fancy little lower third badge going on with our names and our logo and some colorization to brand our imaging. And Sarah, actually, you found this on social, which website?
I have no idea. I did a Google search.
Oh,
Go
it was
figure.
social who?
Social Media Examiner. Oh,
Social.
that's not actually where I saw this. I was actually on a Google Hangout the other day, and I've seen it on there before. I just hadn't explored where to find it and
Right.
how to turn it on. And as I was sitting there watching a webinar last night, I kind of had the light bulb go off and go, oh, well, we're doing this every single week. Maybe we should turn it on for us as well.
Right. And one of the other things that they brought up in that article is the integration of your Google Plus account into your YouTube account, which
That
I
is
go ahead.
right.
That is correct.
That is correct.
There you
Uh,
go. And I think the key thing I wanted to bring up first before we get into this is the fact that just like on Facebook, you want to make sure that within Google, if you're promoting yourself through a business, that you want to have a business page on Google. So especially if you're one of those people that wants to separate your personal life from your business life, it's really important that you set up a Google Plus account for yourself personally, and then within that Google Plus account, create a business account and then log into that business account first before you're going to start doing a Google Hangout live or on air if you're going to use that to promote your business.
That is correct. So having the integration, there's a lot of reasons to do it. As you are well aware, YouTube is instrumental to businesses and their SEO, which is one of your biggest specialties. And integrating with your Google Plus gives you more exposure that when you share the YouTube video on Google Plus, if people comment on the Google Plus post and the video, those comments are also integrated into YouTube. So if I were to comment on your video on Google Plus and then I went over to your YouTube channel, my comment would be over there as well. So it increases your interaction and engagement on both channels because it's so well integrated because Google owns both of them.
Right. Yeah. And the other thing I know, because I've created a number of Google Plus accounts and YouTube accounts for clients, is that within YouTube, when you create a new YouTube channel, you have your profile picture that you need to create, and then you also have the banner. You cannot actually change your profile picture in YouTube because it's when you connect them, which is the way it should be done, it's actually going to pull that profile picture in from your Google Plus account. So that's another good reason why you want to make sure you have a business page set up separately from a personal page so that if you want to incorporate a logo or maybe you're promoting a new event and you've created a special icon or a special profile picture, it's only going to affect your business page and not your personal page.
That is correct. Like our YouTube channel has our logo for our company, and it is drawing from the Google Plus page that we had to make sure that they were integrated so that everything we do on one we do on the other. It just makes it a lot easier for people to recognize you and make sure that that they're looking at the right place and they can find you on either channel, because some people prefer to be on Google Plus, some people go straight to YouTube, and you want to make sure that your followers can interact with each other either and make sure they're on the right channel.
Right. And we're not going to go into details on how to integrate those two channels. Basically, though, I can tell you is that Google will do it for you. If you haven't logged into YouTube, as an example, in a while, and you are logged into your Google Plus account, it will ask you, hey, do you want to do this as a person, or did you want to create another account? And so the linking process today is actually pretty simple. That, and I believe I created a video a long time ago, like 6 months ago, that talks about that. I'll have to see if I still have that up or not. If not, you can always Google how to link your YouTube channel to your Google Plus account. But it's generally pretty self-explanatory. The other tool that we ran into is this cool little toolbox that allows us to do the lower third. And this is something that I'll share the link in the post once we actually get this video posted live. I'll go ahead and share the link where you can get this toolbar. It's just a plug-in, depending on which operating system you're using for your, not operating system, but which version of internet connection. If you're using Chrome or geez, I'm drawing a blank here. Firefox, Internet Explorer. I gotta look down on the computer at the icons to juggle the brain.
Hopefully they're not using IE, but
yes. But basically, it's just a simple plug-in. The key thing is we tried loading this while we were in a session. Sarah, you were able to get it load while we were in a session, but I created the session, the Google Hangout, and I wasn't able to do it, so we actually had to reboot the system. But let me go ahead and start a screen share here. And what we'll end up with, hopefully, here is a pretty picture of Sarah. However, you can see the Google Hangout toolbox now on my side. It's on my right-hand side. Are you able to see that on the screen share?
I do. I see me and I see that.
So basically what we have is when you get this, it's both of these are turned on, the custom overlay and the lower third. In our case, we've put our name at the top, we've put our business name, and Sarah also added founder and I think just founder. And the other thing you can do is choose a logo. Now the one thing I did find out is that if you look at my image, I'm a little squashed right now. I tried a couple of different images. I even tried my business logo, which is more of a rectangle and not a square, so it didn't fit very well. What we haven't been able to figure out is how to remove the logo. If you look at Sarah's, it just came up with her her stock Google Plus picture that came up. Once you do that, you can also pick a color if you want to change colors. Fortunately, mine defaulted to blue, which fits perfectly with my logo. And when you're done, you can go ahead and turn this on and off. If you want to change anything, if I wanted to change my name, the way you kind of clear it and reset it is turn it off, make the changes that you want to do, turn it back on. And the other thing we noticed is that when you turn it on for the first time is that the image on your end is reversed. It's like looking into a mirror. And if all my emails will disappear, I will show you this little button, or go away. It's not going away, Sarah. There it goes. This little guy right here will actually mirror the image for you. It doesn't change it on the end user's point of view, but for your point of view, it changes it. So once you're all done with that, you can go ahead and save it, and you're done. So it's a cool little tool. Definitely helps with branding, and I like it because I've seen it a couple of times also on different live Hangouts. And I simply haven't researched it, so I appreciate you taking the time to do so.
You're welcome. Yeah, same thing. I've been seeing it all over the place, and just finally it clicked this week for me that we needed to figure out how to do it and add it to ours. And I figured it's something that people would enjoy to see as they start doing live Hangouts, which they should be doing as part of their business for reach and engagement.
Right. Definitely, definitely. All right, wonderful. Well, we've got about 4 minutes left, and so I think we've covered some really cool tools. We also, at the end of every session, try and have a something to get you motivated to take action. So I think this week is going to be 2 things. One, if you're on YouTube and you have a Google Plus account, just verify that your 2 accounts are linked and that you're linked with a business. And the easiest way, let me actually, I'm sorry, I'm clicking buttons. Let's go to a screen share real quick, and we can show people that basically when you log in, so this is my personal page when I log in the very first time. And on the right-hand side, if you have just one business, it'll just show up down here, and you would click on your one business. If you click and nothing shows up, that means all you have is a personal account. You do not have a business account. And you can have multiple business accounts also. So in order to switch, I'm not going to click on it now because I'm also in a separate tab, which is going to be this one. This is my actual business page. And so this is the page that I want to make sure that I have linked to YouTube and not my personal page. And let's get rid of the screen share. And then, of course, the next thing is if you are or plan on including Google Hangout Lives, again, I'll add the link to the end of this session. It'll be below the video. You can go ahead and click on that link and add this toolbar in and get yourself situated for some easy branding. So I guess the next thing to figure out is what size logo I need in order to fit in the choose logo option here.
My guess would be it's the same as when you put it together, because it's
I think it's a 150 or a 200 by 200.
Probably.
As for me, being a rectangle, I gotta figure out how to get it to fit in a round.
that is Google likes to make it complicated because you don't have round pictures. So it does crop it. Something that obviously the graphic designers we've plugged before would be more than happy to help you figure that out to make sure that you have a way to make sure it doesn't crop it and doesn't squeeze it so that you look proper.
Right.
And you're not messing with your brand.
Correct, which is always very, very important. Sarah, I appreciate your time. It is the witching hour at 10 a.m. on a West Coast. As always, I appreciate your time, and I really appreciate you doing a little bit of research and finding out about this cool little toolbar that's going to help both of our branding moving forward.
You're very welcome. Glad I could help out.
All right. Hope you have a great day, and we will talk to you later.
Thanks, you too. Bye, Ryan.
Bye.